Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stories, where we are about to pick, hopefully a path that won't get us killed.
Bernardo felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia, he told the rabbit. Wait, I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia, said the rabbit. Right, yeah, that is better, agreed Bernardo. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly.
Like Zenobia.
He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Okay, this plan's getting a little complex, but we're just gonna have to go with it. Hopefully we don't die. We gotta find our happy ending. There has to be at least one, and then we can go find all the other sad endings. 'Cause I gotta know what happens. That's the whole intrigue of these games, right? Is that they make you really want to know what happens no matter which choice you take, so you end up replaying it. Telltale does it very well if you've played some of Telltale's games. Those are good.
Right. Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom, and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up. It did sound a little risky. But Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
Alright, we just have a feeling, guys. We gotta convince Zenobia. She's gotta switch sides. And we also have to break everything. I don't think we actually need to break stuff anymore. I think I've got the last achievement for breaking stuff. But it's still fun. I enjoy breaking things. Alright, this way we go. Haha! More ore.
Who these chests everywhere? Wondered Renato. I should send him a thank you note.
Seriously, we just have one more sword to upgrade. And then all of our swords will be maximum power. Okay, let's just... Oh, Jesus. Wait, what the frick was that? Oh, that didn't work out so well. We got hit at the end, but that's okay. We'll deal. So what do we got next? Now we should break stuff to get food. The sounds seem like they're very quiet. This is here.
I need more materials, thought Renato.
There's like a lot going on. So this is, not our first time that we're gonna be convincing Zenobia to switch sides. But, so we've been here before. But I am still trying to get to 100 ore so that we can upgrade our last sword to its final capabilities.
This couldn't be good for global warming.
Probably isn't. But I mean, hey, what is good for global warming that people do? Yo, it's so sad. We get so little out of these guys now. I think there's still an achievement for, like, getting a certain number of large chests open, but, like, we're not getting gems out of them anymore because we found them all. Alright, let's just head on down. Seriously though, the sound feels muted to me. Maybe I'm just crazy. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, we got a well we can jump down. I don't remember if that's really the way we should be going. I mean, we should open this chest, because, it's so easy.
You never knew where the road would take you, thought Renato.
Lots of health. I'm not against it. I'm pretty sure we've jumped down the well before. Not that I don't think we haven't gone the normal way, because I think you have to. But I think we went down the well last time, so I mean... Oh, Jesus. Well, this isn't so good. There we go.
Hey, why don't you guys fight in groups? Oh, I know. Because there's no I in team.
You're so funny, Renardo. I actually kind of like fighting these guys. It reminds me of like the old school Harry Potter games where you were trying to avoid Filch while you were sneaking around when you weren't supposed to be. It's very nostalgic feeling. Ooh, a void door. Oh.
Renato was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught.
Bad stuff.
Jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core. Oh, it was all going according to plan,
so that's good.
Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her. That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor. He would try to make himself Emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core. Boom.
It's not a bad
Super
plan.
Genius.
Send Lapino.
This is terrible, Renato told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lapino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it. What was that? Said Lapino. I think someone's following us. I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that, Lapino hopped off with the map.
Bye, Lapino. Have fun becoming an evil butthead. I mean, you're already kind of an evil butthead, so I guess you're just gonna become more of an evil butthead. You know, no biggie. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that.
Brilliant. Lovely. Hold that pose.
Alright, we got it. We gain like so little for every fight now. It's so sad. I mean, I'm glad we got all those extra levels from like doing that story. It's clearly an important one because we got all those levels. Ooh, that's new. I don't think we've read this one yet. Dear Zenobia, as you read this letter, you are locked in your chambers, ready to spend your last night before, well, you know, I will not apologize. I know you're too proud to forgive me. I also know you won't resist reading, though you are a cat, as much as I tried to educate you like a proper toad. I swear to you, you will have to believe me that I did not plan all this when I adopted you. You've always been my special little kitten. That's why I'm writing this now, weeks in advance. I know I will not have the heart to do it the night of the sacrifice. If I think of you as my daughter, then I may change my mind. You must think I am selfish, and yes, I am selfish. I am a selfish, sad little toad that is afraid to die. But what I am doing will ultimately serve the greater good. I want the power, I want it all, so I will keep my subjects content. Peace for eternity. Even if you hate me now, you can still respect that. You have to. It's the only way I can forgive myself for doing this to you. I'll miss you for eternity. Tomorrow, try not to make a scene. Everyone will be watching. Still with love, Father. So he is absolutely planning on sacrificing her. I wish we could just take that to her. It would make it easier, because we're probably going to have to take her to the scientists again.
Don't get ahead of yourself, lad.
Okay. Let's just... Oh gosh, I don't even know what happened there. Ooh, that was pretty cool. I liked that. Alright, well, we just gotta get rid of this guy, right? I think he's the last one. Yep. Alright. We got another achievement for that. There actually aren't that many more achievements that I haven't unlocked in the game. I think I have 30 or 37 right now. So that's pretty good. Alright, we've made it to Zenobia's ship.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. She was curled up on her bed. He'd forgotten how beautiful she was, how sleek, how soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat. "Did you really think you could capture me?" Purred a familiar voice. "I just wanted to chat," said Renato. "Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice, someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods." "That's a vicious lie. He wants to bring them back." That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened.
Okay.
She understood.
So she seems to just be
Renato
accepting
told
it
her
faster
how he
this
had
time.
rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. "You can't prove that." "I've got a witness at the observatory."
Okay, so we actually are taking her to the observatory. Never mind. But that's fine. All is part of the plan. Hopefully this will work out. Hopefully we're about to find the true ending to the story. I really, really hope we are. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
He couldn't tell her, not yet, why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lupino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land. How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. "Any of this ring a bell?" he said. "He told me it was all lies." "You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you," said Renato.
Alright, so we're just...
The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
So at this point, we're pretty familiar with all the, terrible stuff that the Emperor has done. It's not our first rodeo. So if I recall, there's just a chest over there. Not that we shouldn't go get it. We should. I'm just so excited. I want to know what's going on. But anything that can give us ore is a good thing, because we still got stuffs to do. So we need to do our due diligence and go down all the paths.
The new pathway made Renato curious.
About anything in particular, or just in general? Spinny, spinny, spin. So we'll get the chest, we'll head on back. Because we still want to find everything there is to find. I forgot about the long staircase. This place is one of the prettier places in the game. Not that the other places aren't, but I really like crystal structures. I just find them very intriguing. So I really like all this. Oh, that's right.
Nice statue.
Alright. Why aren't these guys getting frozen? I don't know. There's a creepy rain. I was definitely saying that they should be frozen. I was using my energy. More health that we don't need. There's just health chests now. It was way cooler when they gave us stuff. We've read this, right? Time is a symptom rather than a gift. Yeah, we read that. I am pretty sure at least we read that. Because it seemed like one of the first ones where he was maybe starting to go mad. I'm looking for energy. None to be found. Okay. Up we go then. I mean, surely the longer we take with all our side paths, the safer Zenobia is, right? Because she just needs to not be there when all that goes down. Although I suppose once we proved her that her father's evil, she'll probably want to stay away from him anyway. That's how it's happened in the past. So, have to... Just keep going back and forth. And just keep on destroying these guys. I like this. This is fun. I don't know why everything's so bright though. But hey, I'll take it. Combat is a lot more fun now. It's less tedious. And we get a chest with more ore.
This chest had teaspoons stolen from every inn in Boreas. Oh, and something more useful.
Or we only need a few more, I
Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in? No, I'd destroy his books and I'd... Oh, God. Okay, you're not completely wrong. They've resurrected one of his victims. Well, look, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive.
He's saying this a lot later than
talk.
before.
A true witness, she said.
So they said they had this conversation a lot earlier, at least about the witness last time. I think she still stopped him to say, "Don't you think I'd know if my father were practicing dark magic?" But I think that part was different. And anything that's different is, well, of interest. So this is the empty platform. I always get stuck on it. Like, it's like this and down and around and then over.
Renato wondered what would happen if he jumped. Would he be rescued by an emergency platform?
Is that like a hint that we're supposed to jump? Because one, I don't think we're even allowed to. Like, I physically just don't think we can. Like, I don't think it would let us jump off the platform. I don't think we could run off into the nothingness. It's just one of those things that they generally don't like you to do in a platformer. I like how you can freeze the fire ones. That's always fun. Let's just keep on bouncing around. Let's see how we can do this.
That had gone beautifully. Where was a bard when you needed one?
You don't need a bard, Ronaldo. You just want someone to sing about you. Alrighty, let's open this chest. More ore. This actually... It's almost it. We have 97. I think we need 100. We have all the essence we need. So I think we just need 100 ore. We're almost there. And we'll upgrade the last of our swords. Okay, here's the fiery observatory. So this is pretty much the end of this particular piece of our adventure. Just checking these for ore.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Renato explained his brilliant gambit. sending Lapino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
She gets really mad and we kill her when we don't trust her. So we're gonna do this one.
He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Renato gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
I'm worried now that she left. Should we not have trusted her? Is she gonna go try and stop the Emperor from blowing everything up? I guess we'll have to find out, right?
What had Zenobia gone off to do?
That's a good
What was
question.
more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they could trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens.
Oh boy, I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. We're gonna have to find out about them in the next episode. So if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.